Asynchronous programming is a programming technique that allows a program to perform tasks without blocking the main thread. By default, C# programs execute line by line from top to bottom, and each instruction must complete before the next one starts. This is called as synchronous programming. Here we are calling three methods: task 1, task 2, and task 3. They will be called one after the other. Let's verify this. Here I have put a breakpoint. The first line, console write line, hello world will execute first. Then it will go to task 1. See, we have entered this task 1 method. Now the execution is completed. Then it will again go back to main method. Then it will enter this task 2 method. Then again control will return back to the calling method, which is our main method. Then this task 3 will be executed. When we finish executing all the lines, we will be able to see the output. See, here is the output. Internally, main thread runs this code, and each method blocks the thread until it finishes. By any chance, any of the methods take long time to complete, this can block the app. To clearly understand the difference between synchronous way of working and asynchronous way of working, first we should understand the difference between a process and a thread. A process is an instance of running application, whereas thread is an actual execution unit inside a process. A process can have multiple threads. Most common use cases for asynchronous programming are while accessing database or working with files, then calling a web API or waiting for user input. In short, wherever we know that a task is going to take some time, then we can go for asynchronous programming. Now I'm going to show you how to implement asynchronous programming. In our example, we are going to see how to call a web API using asynchronous method. For example, I have this API and I want to call this API to fetch weather information. In such case, we can go for asynchronous programming so that we don't block our application. I have written this asynchronous method to call this API. Using HTTP client, we are calling this API and we are passing this information. These are the parameters, and once we get the data, we are displaying that information. We have marked this method as asynchronous using this async keyword. Here, task keyword is used to represent asynchronous operation. Inside this main method, we are calling this asynchronous method using this await keyword. Here, await keyword waits for the task to finish without blocking a calling thread. In this case here, this waits for this task to finish, but it won't block the calling thread. In summary, async keyword marks method as asynchronous, whereas await keyword waits for the task to finish without blocking. And task represents asynchronous work. That's why we use async task together. Asynchronous programming makes apps more responsive and improves performance. As we already discussed previously, whenever you know there is some waiting, you can implement asynchronous programming. This was a quick session on asynchronous programming. Thanks for your time. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.